Hi everyone! Cristiano Ronaldo could return to Manchester United, Joao Felix will become a Chelsea player, and Endrick could leave Real Madrid in January. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons under this episode so you will be the first to know the latest news from the football world. Let's get the show on the pitch. Argentina have named their squad for the upcoming World Cup September qualifiers against Chile and Colombia. Lionel Messi has been omitted from the list as he continues to recover from an ankle injury sustained in the Copa America final. Mamardashvili's move to Liverpool is on the verge of collapse. The parties cannot reach an agreement on the transfer fee. Leroy Sané was able to complete parts of Bayern's team training on Monday. He underwent groin surgery after the Euros. Real Sociedad president Joaquin Aperribai said that Martin Zubimendi will not join a new club this summer. PSG will send Gabriel Moscardo on loan to Reims. The defensive midfielder joined the Parisians from Corinthians in the summer. Juventus are closing in on the signing of Milan center-back Pierre Kalulu on a €3,500,000 loan deal with a non-mandatory buy option clause of 14 plus €3 million. West Ham United have stepped up their attempts to recruit central midfielder Carlos Soler, with PSG asking for €20 million. Modric has been called up for Croatia's Nations League fixtures against Portugal and Poland. The player dreams of making it to the 2026 World Cup tournament. Real Betis management just arrived in Barcelona to negotiate for Vitor Roque's loan. Real Madrid are set to sell midfielder Nico Paz. Como, Girona, and Alaves are all interested in his services. Thierry Henry has stepped down as head coach of the France U21 squad, as well as the U23, with whom he won silver at the 2024 Olympics. Barcelona will renew Lenglet's contract for 2 more seasons and defer his salary by 4 years, making it €8 million per season. This would allow the club to register Dani Olmo and bring in a low-cost left winger. Ivan Toney is expected to join Saudi side Al Ahly. Brentford are hoping to earn around £50 million for their player. Genoa midfielder Christos Papadopoulos is expected to join Juventus on a loan deal with an option to buy for €2,500,000. Wolves have made an offer to sign Aaron Ramsdale from Arsenal with an initial loan plus a buy option. Ademola Lookman was not featured in Atalanta's squad for the meeting with Lecce. He has been linked with a possible switch to PSG. Panathinaikos are willing to close the deal for the transfer of Manchester United winger Facundo Pellistri this week. Ryan Cherki will probably not play for Lyon again. He is due to be transferred this summer. He is due at the club today but will be training with a completely separate group from the main squad. Newcastle intend to acquire Ferran Torres. The English side is set to pay €30 million for his signature. Brighton have completed the signing of Jorginho Rutter from Leeds United with a transfer fee worth £40 million. Fulham are close to signing Sunder Berge from Burnley. The transfer fee is valued at £20 million. Add-ons could make a total package of £25 million. Leicester City have announced the signing of defensive midfielder Oliver Skipp for a transfer fee worth 25 plus £5 million. Rennes have accepted Roma's offer regarding the loan of lateral Lorenz Assignon with an obligatory buy option for €10 million. Sweden central midfielder Jens Kajusta has joined Ipswich Town on loan from Napoli until the end of the season. He will be bought out for €12 million if the club does not get relegated from the Premier League. Newcastle United midfielder Bruno Guimaraes will become the new captain of the team. Nice have announced the acquisition of centre-back Moise Bombito, with Colorado Rapids receiving a record €7 million plus bonuses. Gasperini has become the 5th manager in Serie A history to pass the landmark of 550 league points landmark at the helm of a single club. Chorlot scored in his debut appearance for Atletico Madrid, marking his 18th goal in the 2024. He is the only player in La Liga to achieve this feat. Guys, now it's time to subscribe to our channel and leave a like under this video. Thank you. Alright, let's have a look at the results from yesterday's match day. Here's a brief recap of yesterday's fixtures. The 37-year-old Jamie Vardy scored against Tottenham in Leicester's first match after their league return. The hosts managed to secure a 1-1 draw. Mata has officially made his debut as Juventus boss with a crushing victory over Como. Winger Samuel Mbangula netted his first Serie A goal, with 2 more goals provided by Weah and Cambiasoo. In the main event of the day, Atletico Madrid and Villarreal did not find the stronger side and ended the game in a 2-2 draw. We would like to highlight Charlotte's debut goal against his former club. Moving on to the main news of the release. Chelsea and Napoli are once again having disagreements over the potential transfer of striker Romelu Lukaku. The Blues will reject the Parthenopeans' offer to loan the player with a mandatory buy option for 30 million euros. Chelsea are planning to raise at least 40 million euros for his services. There were reports suggesting that the London club would first sell Lukaku and then focus on signing Victor Osimhen. Real Sociedad president Joaquin Aperribai commented on the possible move of midfielder Mikel Merino to Arsenal. "We will talk to Arsenal and defend the interests of Sociedad. When we consider that the offer is good, we will say yes. We know what Merino's wishes are, so we decided not to call him up," Aperribai said. Joao Felix back to Chelsea, here we go. Deal in place with Atletico Madrid and his agent Jorge Mendes. His contract is valid until June 2030 plus option for Joao, as travel and medical tests are being booked for the next 24-48 hours. Chelsea midfielder Conor Gallagher will become a player of Atletico Madrid over the next 2 days. The footballer was allowed to travel to Spain in order to complete the deal. The clubs have already reached an agreement over the move worth 42 million euros, while the player also has an agreement with the Indians. Erik is reportedly keen on making it big with Real Madrid and had already known that he would not be a first-team regular right from the start. The report states that the Brazilian hopes to make it as a regular squad player as soon as possible. However, he is keeping the possibility of a loan move in January of 2025 open if he fails to get regular appearance at the club. Barcelona midfielder Ilkay Gundogan could return to Manchester City. It was reported that the Catalans are open to the player's switch, and his entourage has already begun to explore options for where he could pursue his career. Gundogan's representatives were contacted by Manchester City, whom he represented from 2016 to 2023. The Athletic also mentions the interest of unnamed Premier League clubs, as well as clubs from Turkey, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. Also, the midfielder has decided to retire from international football. His departure from Barcelona seems almost inevitable. Former Manchester United forward Louis Saha has discussed the possible return of Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo has the passion and dedication to return to Manchester United one day. It could be as a coach or even a manager. His second term didn't end the way everyone had hoped, and you can see why that frustrated him. He didn't see the same hunger and passion from young players that he had been used to seeing. Now he will know that he will have to find a new way of communicating when he becomes a coach, which may not be as harsh or direct as it was when he was at the club. He must figure out how to be successful and use all his knowledge to do so. We have seen Roy Keane go into management and succeed. Cristiano will understand what he has to do as a manager, and I see no reason why he should not be successful, said Saha. Guys, we invite you to check out the new video on our football club channel, from which you will find out what kind of monster squad Erik Ten Hag is building at Old Trafford. Have a great time watching. Bye.